Wow, what's going on, everyone? We are here today live, and I'm so excited about this moment because we have the man himself, we have the legend himself, we have Eric, the exceptional network marketer, all the way from Virginia. And I just want to just tell you something about this guy. I've just come to know Eric, and one thing about Eric, it's how he invests in his mind, how he invests in his training. He has been able to he has been able to be the top recruiter, has been able to be the top producer in his network marketing company, and also he has been able, man, to be one of the guys that I really look upon when it comes to building your business online. And today we have Eric here, and he'll be sharing with you great tips. And as I told you, make sure to have a pen and a book, because all day all long, a very short pen is always better than a very long memory. So you guys, I have Eric here, and one thing, he is coming all the way from Virginia, coming here to Africa to give us great content, great value. So I just want to give the ground to you, Eric, so that you may give everyone who will be turning here great value that you have. I tend to believe, man, I've been looking at you and I've been looking at what you're doing. I'm so impressed with it, and just it actually inspires me and motivates me to do a lot and get forward and push forward with what you are doing here. So if you're tuning in live, make sure to drop an L below. If you'll be watching this as a replay also, we'll really appreciate if you'll drop an R below. And the other thing, remember, I was giving out a free giveaway. If you will start a watch party right now with your friends to share what Eric will be sharing with you, you get a chance of getting $100 voucher card from me right now. So make sure you just start a watch party with your guys, share it to everyone in your network, because I believe Eric will be dropping great value and great content that will give you. So Eric, back to you, brother. Just give us some of the information that you have. People have been contacting me. People have been asking me, hey, how are you able to contact Eric all the way from Virginia? How are you able to bring him on board? They were just ready to hear from you and ready to hear your content. And I believe, brother, you'll be able to deliver great value. So I give the ground to you. Welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Dennis. And you're a great leader too. Thanks for all that you do for network marketers around the world. All right. So I really appreciate being here.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'll just tell you a little bit about my story. So I am actually a lawyer. I'm an attorney, and I was practicing law, in Atlanta years ago. And someone introduced me to the industry of network marketing. Okay. And I really fell in love with it. I love the fact that we can provide great products and services to the marketplace. We can get paid on it, and then we can build a team of like-minded people, okay, and profit from their success. And I love that whole idea. And so I jumped in, and I had some success doing it. But the only problem I found was when I would recruit a team, many of them would drop out, and then I'll do it again, and then some of them would drop out. And I realized the reason why most people are dropping out was they were so frustrated talking to their friends and family and neighbors over and over and over again. So, I knew there had to be a better way. Okay. And then I started doing some research online. I went to seminars, I read books, and I came upon attraction marketing, building your business online. And that's what I do 100% now. And so I jumped in it, and I was able to achieve massive success, building a team all over the country and internationally. But more importantly, I was able to introduce my team to it, and they started having success and growing their businesses. And they didn't have to go through the rejection, that they used to get before. And the business has just been exploding since then. So, that's basically my background and how I got here.
Wow. Amazing, Eric. We really appreciate. And what I'm just really getting from you is the concept of duplication in network marketing, being able to share something with your team, and your team being able to actually work from that and leverage from that. Because what we usually have in the network marketing industry, if it is not duplicatable, man, you're not leveraging to get the time freedom that you always want, to get the income that you want, which is the residual income. And I really appreciate for sharing with us about your background. So just a little bit on how you're able to build your network marketing business. business using attraction marketing. Since you started using attraction marketing, I just want to you share with the guys over here, like how you could just share with them some small tips on how you're able to do it. Which social media platforms do you use? Do you use Facebook? And if it's Facebook, why is it important to you? If it's Facebook, if it's YouTube, if it's LinkedIn, which social media platform could you recommend for someone who is actually getting started right now in attraction marketing? They don't have any knowledge, they don't understand what is going on. What could you recommend to them, Eric?
Okay, well, that's a great question. Now, attraction marketing obviously works on different social media platforms, but my choice is LinkedIn, and I'll tell you why. I love the people, the caliber of people on LinkedIn. They're business-minded people. Okay, so not that you won't find some business-minded people on Facebook, but LinkedIn is different. You know, people don't really post pictures of cute cats and dogs on LinkedIn. It's about business, right? Getting business or finding business. So that is my choice, LinkedIn, and it's worked wonders. I mean, I get leads every day with our system, and it's just great to see how it duplicates. Like you said, it duplicates. Anybody can do it. Absolutely.
All right, fantastic. So I'm just seeing a couple of guys tuning in here, and the reason why you can't see your comment is because you haven't allowed StreamYard to show your comment. So if you can do us a great favor, just allow StreamYard to be able to allow your comments to be shown here, and then we get started. And thanks to everyone for tuning in. Let me know if you're tuning in from Nairobi, which part of Africa you're tuning in, because what you're having here is Eric all the way from Virginia, and he's giving great value, great content on attraction marketing. So Eric, my other question comes on when it comes to attraction marketing. Some of us, we always have this mentality of we have started something and we have just started it right now and today, and we expect in the next 1 week to start seeing tremendous results beyond our reasonable, beyond of what we actually thinking about. And I guess that's what mostly affects network marketers, because when they get into the industry, or even I've seen even this happening to people who have been a little bit a while in the industry, they get into a new program and they start thinking that this will happen in just one night's time, or this will happen in just 1 week. I just want you to just share with people over here how long and what should they do to be able to actually be sustainable in getting more leads each and every day that are coming in for their network marketing business.
Okay, that's a great question. So a lot of people, when they get into business, network marketing, they have an employee mindset. An employee mindset is, I go to work, I get paid, I go to work again, I get paid again. And that's how it works. In business, it's different. In business, you work harder in your first few years and you don't make as much as you do later, where you can actually take a break and still be making the money. Okay, so it's something where you have to do the right things every day over time to achieve success. Okay, it's called the slight edge. So if I put a post up today, right, and nobody responds, that doesn't mean that the post is not a good post. Okay, I need to keep building the group. I need to have people joining. I need to keep doing it. I need people to see me over and over and over again, and that builds trust. And that's when you start seeing the success. Okay, so you're right. A lot of people quit too soon. They're doing the right things, but they quit too soon. So I tell people the first step is to have the right mindset. So you have to be positive. Read positive books, listen to positive podcasts, hang around positive people like you, Dennis, right? Listen to positive people like you. Second, sure. You have to have a strategy. Okay, you have to have a strategy. So, some people say, well, I'm online, I have a website. That's not a strategy, right? Or, I post every day. I post my products and my business every day. That's not a strategy, right? You have to employ the expertise of someone like you, for instance, where you teach people how to actually build online the right way. And then once you do that, then you'll learn. Like, give you an example. Most people, what they do is in their profile, they just put their name of their company and everything about their company. That's the worst thing you can do. That's the worst thing you can do, because people see that and they're like, okay, he's with X, Y, and Z company. He wants to sell me that. I don't need to connect with him. right? I don't, if he tries to friend me, I'm not going to friend him. I know what he wants to do, right? So the number one thing is you don't put that information there. You put generic information in your field to attract people to you, and then that's when you share your information. So that's part of the strategies we use. So you have to have the right attitude, the right strategy, and number three, you have to do it consistently over time to see the results. And the results are incredible because, again, there's no limit to how many people you can reach. All right. When you start in network marketing, they say write a list of 100 people you know. And you're writing names of family members, friends, people you went to college with, what have you. And it's a finite list. It's a small list compared to everybody else. So, one of my mentors years ago said, what's bigger, your list or all the people out there on the internet? And I said, all the people out there on the internet. Exactly. So if you do what you're supposed to do on a regular basis, you can't run out of people. So the success will come, and it will come in a big way as long as you're consistent.
Exactly, man. It's actually so funny because just the other day I was just sharing some content on why is it bad to put your company's name and your company products outside there, because I remember like it was yesterday when I got started into the industry. What I did, I went all over the internet posting. And what happened is, I remember even what I did, I took a picture of a leader in my network marketing company and I created a fake page. It was just so funny. I created a Facebook page with his picture and I started posting his content. What happened is I got blocked on Facebook, and that's when I realized, guys, like, wow, what I'm just doing is I'm actually doing harm to myself. I'm not doing any good to myself. And that's when I started now seeking how am I able to brand myself. Just the exact thing that Erica said. Hope you're getting great value from this, because for me, what I'm really understanding here, and as I told you on the other video I was doing, is I don't know what Eric is coming to share here, but I'm just getting some great knowledge from him. Someone who is really experienced in the industry, is someone who really knows exactly where he's going and where his focus is when it comes to recruiting. And actually, you just don't become the best producer just by chance. All right, it's intentional and you create it. So another question, Eric, that I've been getting a lot from different people, and this has been coming over and over and over again, is what we call the DMO, the daily method of operation. One thing that I believe is you need to be consistent. So I just want you to add a couple of things there on, and also you can just share with us, like, what's your daily method of operation that you actually do to be able to become the top income producer in your business and to be able to become the top recruiter.
Okay, that's a great question. I mean, you have to start every day the right way. Okay, people have different ways. For me, it's important for me when I wake up, I have to meditate, I have to pray, I have to do that first before I do anything. And then I always like to do some business early in the morning to get my day started right. I don't want to wait till noon or till 1 o'clock. Okay, and the reason I do that for a psychological effect, so I can tell myself how productive I was before noon. Okay, so I connect with a lot of people early in the morning. Okay, and then one thing also is I shut off everything that has nothing to do with business. Okay, so I call it there's busy time and there's production time. Okay, if you're checking messages and you're on Facebook, scrolling through Facebook, that's not going to help your business. So I don't do any of that during production time. I do that at night when I'm done with my production. Okay, so you have to have a certain times that you say to yourself, this is what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to connect with people, whether I'm going to follow up with people that connected with me. I do a lot of Zoom calls for people that want to talk to me about the program and how I can help them. So people set those on my calendar. So those are already set for me. Okay, and then and as the day goes by, again, I'm just checking off everything that I have to do, and I don't get myself distracted. Okay, because distraction will take you away from your business. All right. They say you have to discipline yourself. Discipline yourself. And I once heard someone say a long time ago that if you don't take the time to discipline yourself, the world will discipline you. Okay, and here's what I mean. If you don't discipline yourself and you don't make the money you need to make, then your landlord will discipline you. or you know, or whoever you owe money will discipline you, right?
That's for sure.
That's how the world works, right? So if you discipline yourself, then you can live a truly incredible life. You won't have other people disciplining you all day. Yeah, exactly. When I say that, people chuckle, but it's true. You can either discipline yourself or have the world discipline you, right?
Exactly.
So you have to be disciplined to create, again, a schedule that you focus on, that you set. Like right now, with all this pandemic going on, people are glued to their TV watching negative news, and there's nothing worse for you as a person and for your business than to watch negative news, because
Exactly.
after you watch the negative news, you don't even want to do any business. Okay. And right now we are in probably the fastest growing time in our industry of network marketing. This is the time when people are at their computers, they're on their phones, they have time to listen to what we have to say. So we have to have a sense of urgency to get to these people. That means we can't joke around. We can't be listening to negative news. We have to be in production mode every day. And so that's what I focus on. And I notice that you do the same, because I see that you put on great content. I know that you're studying for your master's in marketing, so you have a lot of knowledge that you put out there, and I respect that. You have a lot of knowledge, and you give free information that people can digest, which is great. So I applaud you too for all that you're doing.
Thanks very much, Eric. I really appreciate, guys. And what I'm getting for Eric, just like putting it in a recap, is when it comes to your daily method of operation, you just need to block sometimes. You just need to block some period of time whereby you're focusing with income producing activities. Income producing activities are one of the main thing that you're supposed to do, because I remember, like, it's been 6 years right now when we don't have TV in the house, and the television was actually taking a lot of time. And I remember when my dad took it and kept it in the cupboard, we were like, how are we going to be living without the TV? But I really thank that, because like right now it's been, and I repeat again, 6 good years, man, without watching news, without watching all those negative things. So that has been able to help me really focus a lot, and be able to put a lot of effort in what you're doing. Because one thing that I understand is, the moment, I don't know if you guys have been able to experience this, let's be just real for a moment. The moment you're saying, like, let me do something, is when, like, everyone in the house starts shouting, is when that every notification in your phone starts coming in. It's when now you start seeing all those good shiny things outside there. So all you want to understand is all about blocking your time and putting your head down and saying that, hey, I'm just going to work on this, and each and every day, consistently, all day long, all day time, consistently block some time and just rush with it. I really appreciate your time here, Eric. It's a great honor. We really appreciate and thank you very much for coming on board, and looking forward to interact with you. And as we were talking just the other day, I'll just add one thing, and one last thing is, we are right now, it's the best time ever our industry has ever seen in the world. This is I don't know, this is one of the best time ever. And if you really want to rank up, this is the time. It's not tomorrow. As you're sharing before we come on this live, we're talking about the now. It's like, hey, do you have 10 minutes free and good internet connection right now? It's not tomorrow. It's not 2 hours from now. It's not 1 minute from now. It's right now. So let's just operate with the right now. And I hope you all the best. Keep safe. Wear the masks. Wash your hands. And let's meet on our next live video. Be blessed, everyone. I really appreciate. Bye-bye.
Thank you.